Hi, everybody. Welcome to the KATV YouTube channel. I'm Chris May, and I'm here with someone who really needs no introduction, but since that's what we do, I'm going to tell you, this is LL, not Cool J, but Lucy Love from Holly Grove, Arkansas, and American Idol. Welcome to KATV. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. First of all, I'm glad to be representing Holly Grove, Arkansas.
Population 600.
606 people.
They have got to be thrilled at this journey that you're on.
Yes, they are.
How did this all come about? How did you kind of find your way to American Idol? Why was it something that you wanted to do?
Well, actually, since like 2010, I got a few screenshots in my phone. I would try out for American Idol. A few of my friends and I, it was just something that, you know, we were shooting to do because we needed the dream to come true. We're college students going to auditions, and, you know, a few of my friends excelled a little further than I, and I would just kind of always not, you know, make it, and I would wonder, like, okay, well, like, is my gift good enough? Am I doing enough? Am I putting in enough work? And just having that journey evolve over time, and now bringing us to the current time, I got my 3 yeses from all judges, and it's something I've been kind of manifesting since 2010. And I would always say, like, you know, I'm gonna be on American Idol, so it's like a dream come true, sort of.
Your audition, I think, was so memorable.
Thank you.
For so many people.
Thank you.
You know, you came out and you sang. I heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah.
I thought you crushed it.
Thank you.
But Lionel Richie, right away, was like, you know what? I think there's something more to you. He kind of saw through that performance. What was it like when he kind of stopped you and encouraged you to sing another song?
Well, I think Lionel could read my energy, like she wants this, but she's overdoing it, overcompensating. And one thing that I've had to learn in my life is you don't have to overcompensate to be who you are. So when Lionel sensed that, he wanted me to, as he says, lose the gimmicks, be still, and sing me a song. And so I was like, okay, I think I can do that. I mean, I can do that. And so having that feedback from Lionel really let me know, like, he was indeed listening to me and wanted to see me, you know, go further in my gift.
Yeah, and so you gave him a version of A Song for You.
Yes, by Donny Hathaway.
And you told him you were singing it not to them, but for your 2 children,
yes.
ages 2 and 3. So that really had to come from within you.
Yes, I'm a single mother of 2. I have 2 small children, and one thing about my children are they're very smart, a lot of possibilities, a lot of potential, and I want them to understand, like, yes, we do come from a certain background, yes, we do have certain odds against us, but if you want something in life, you know, you can truly have it if it's something you're willing to continue to try and achieve. So I think, like, I want to dedicate this to my kids because before them I had no self-discipline, and if I had it, it was very little. And so they taught me to stand up for the things that I say I want because, I mean, they're growing every day, and I don't have a lot of time to be indecisive.
You got to be really confident to get up in front of people and sing. You got to be confident to get in front of cameras. But when you're standing in front of Lionel Richie and Katy Perry and Luke Bryan, and you're singing A Song for You, what was that like? What were you feeling inside?
I think, like, when I began singing the song, in that moment I felt a wave of sadness because I had to sing another song. And so as you watch the audition, you'll see me begin to kind of decline in body language, and the mood actually was perfect for that song. And I was like, I have to sing this song for my children, with them on my mind, with everything I've been through on my mind, with the people that are counting on me on my mind, for the judges, and just A Song for You is an overall song. It's a general expression of love. So I really felt all of that weight in that moment, in that very moment, and I learned how to transmit it through my body and through my gift, and it communicated well, it was received well, and that was one thing I learned in the competition right there. Always communicate with your audience.
You got the 3 yeses from the judges. You dropped to your knees. I mean, that just had to be one of the great moments. What was that like?
You know, I myself have a background of Christianity and church, and so I've always been a firm believer in my faith. And so that moment of dropping to my knees and closing my eyes so that I made eye contact with nobody and went inwardly to thank my Creator for finally a breakthrough, like, just being and going through so much in life, and you get to this place and a door opens for you, that's like a breath of fresh air. And to know that all I needed was to get in the door to make this happen, oh, I'm ready to eat now. All I needed to do was get in the door.
Right.
And now I'm in the door, I needed to thank the person responsible for it all.
On the way in for this,
Yes.
I searched you on social media. There's so much response
Yes.
to your performances,
Yes.
to your talent. What are you hearing from people, not just here in Arkansas, but all over the country?
They're impressed with what I like to say, my authenticity. You know, I am who I am. What you see is what you get. You know, of course, everybody has their flaws, but I'm big on displaying whatever it is, whether it's good or bad. You know, you take it with a grain of salt. So I think people enjoy me being raw, you know, and real. I mean, it's all I can be.
Yeah. So the 3 words you wanted to hear, you're going to Hollywood. Actually, 4
Yes,
words.
yes,
Let me get
yes.
my math right.
I mean,
but you're going
you
to
get
Hollywood.
excited, though, you know?
And Hollywood Week is now upon us. I know there's only so much you can say about that, but what can you tell us about Hollywood Week?
Hollywood Week, one word, dramatics. Hollywood Week is amazing. If you've watched the commercial, then you can see that there are some tearjerkers. You'll see that there are some fireworks going off, and they ain't good fireworks. You got contestants emotional. You got, you know, and it's just, of course, so much energy because there's so much hunger in the room, and so you can actually sense that on the commercial. You'll see so much going on, and you'll see mentors talking to contestants and reeling into them like, give more, go harder, and so it's definitely an experience to see, and you'll see that it's gory and it's real and it's the fight of the fittest and it's cutthroat.
Sure is. So many of us have watched this show for so many years. We've seen the talent that has come out of it. What would it mean to you, Lucy Love, from Holly Grove, Arkansas, to be the American Idol?
If I myself, the Lucy Love, could be the next American Idol, I have messages, I got vibes, I have influences. I think that music is kind of like the door opener as an entertainer. So many entertainers stop at just performing, but for me, I have a purpose in it, and so I want to touch arts. I want to touch mine. I want to create art that people can go back and listen to that's evolutionary years later and still get that good vibe, you know, and so... and I also want to appeal to the entire audience of America. It's not just about appealing to one genre of music, and I want people to know that there's versatility, and don't judge a book by its cover because it's lots of possibilities.
Well, everyone in Arkansas, I know, is rooting for you to be our American Idol for sure. This is Lucy Love on the KATV YouTube channel. We're going to let you play us out with the song.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sang a lot of songs. I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted my life out in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'll be singing this song to you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
What a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.